Mochi donut is actually called chapsal donuts in Korean. So it's a sweet rice flour donuts, ooey chewy inside, super crispy outside. Very popular street dessert in Korea. You wanna learn this? Let's get started. So for the dough, you will need this sweet glutinous rice flour. Make sure you get either Japanese brand of Mochiko or Korean brand one. That's what I'm using today, and just adding it to the mixing bowl. And some sugar, sweeten up. And baking soda and baking powder, both. And give a little mix of the dried ingredients. Let's add about a tablespoon of room temperature butter. What are we gonna do is actually break down with your hand, like when you're making biscuits. Looking good, looking good. Now what we need is hot water. So you wanna make sure your water is hot, not room temperature, not cold, hot water. So this way we can cook the sweet rice flour while we are making the dough. It's very special technique of Koreans. So let's mix in. And make sure you're using spatula at this point because you don't want to burn your hand, you know what I mean? Your dough might look a little wet right now, but that's totally fine. That's actually what we want because in Korea, we're actually using this fresh rice flour which has already a little bit of moisture in it. But in US, it's a lot easier to get dried rice flour, and I found this trick, which is make the dough a little more wetter, cover it, and let it sit for an hour on the kitchen counter. All right, so my mochi donut dough has been sitting for an hour. Let's check them out. Look at them. They look a lot dense as a dough right now because they had time to absorb all the liquid. So now what we're gonna do is take about a tablespoon amount, so it's like a little walnut size. We're gonna make a little balls like this. And we're gonna place this on a baking sheet where we brush some oil evenly. Make sure your oil doesn't have any flavor or color because you don't want to ruin your donut flavor with that. And place this just right there. Perfect. I cannot catch Pokemon while I'm doing this. Too bad. Mochi balls doesn't have to be perfectly shaped. If they just round the shape, that's good. So it's a little sticky and wet dough, but then it doesn't stick to your hand. You know what I mean? They're soft and smooth. It's like soft and smooth like my skin. Nice and neat. It's like donut holes, how we say? Mochi donut. You are the hottest recipe I've ever filmed entire of my life. Challenge accepted. All right, let's heat up the oil up to 360 degrees. I'm going to drop one by one this mochi donut carefully into hot oil. And don't add too many at one time because they're going to extend their size. So now they puff up and coming up to the surface like this. Turn up the heat. And we are going to let them keep cooking on this remaining heat in the oil about 3 to 4 minutes. I don't know why I'm doing like that because I guess I feel fancy now. All right, looks good. They're doing their thing. Look at that. Makes me happy, girl. Happy girl. And during the frying, you need to keep, rolling the balls. We're rolling the donuts so they will evenly brown up all around the surface. It looks great. Oh my God, so cute. They're looking good. All right. Drain all the excess oil and dump into sugar. Yes. Roll them. Oh, looking good. Perfect. Okay. Drop the second batch. Aha! Pop up, my babies! So while they are frying, there's nothing stop us to taste these. It It'll be super duper hot right now, but I'm going for it. Look at that. Yes. I don't mind getting sugar high with this. When you feel low, you will need a mochi donut.